What's up, y'all? Grateful Sundays on Bigjoerecovery. Yep, kicking back, laying on the couch, getting ready for work. We're about to have our first big snowstorm of the year, and I'm grateful for that. I love snow. I embrace it. Most people would be complaining. I'm not complaining. It is what it is. It's weather. When you live in New England, deal with it, right? But anyways, not to put a damper on anything, because that's not what life's about. Life's about making the best of it when you can. My favorite prayer, the Serenity Prayer: God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. There's things I can't change, but there's things I can change. And right now, I'm getting some self-care in. I'm watching a Liam Neeson movie, you know, just relaxing a little bit before getting that brain right before I head into a beautiful wedding venue tonight that I have to, be a part of. And that's my job duty, run operations manager. So make sure things go smooth during the snowstorm. Be the best service I can be to the bride and groom and to their whole wedding party. And be the best I can be for myself, Be on my tip-top game, because when I'm on tip-top, I can give everyone else tip-top. To say you can't pour from an empty cup. You can't. So today is grateful. I'm continuing to find my way in this journey of life in recovery. Because without recovery, I wouldn't be on this couch, laying down, talking to y'all. I was homeless for a couple years, and I ain't no way to live, especially with this cold coming up. I feel for y'all. And when I'm out and about in my travels, spread the information of the resources of the warming centers where you can go. Stop and take a minute and call 211 for someone who might be on the streets, because it's about to be real cold. I got to go head to Walmart, grab a pair of boots. And if I happen to run into somebody that, I usually do every time I go to Walmart, who's struggling, make sure I reach out and talk to that person. Make sure they all right. Because, everyone in a certain way might be all right, might have shelter or somewhere to go. But there are a lot of people who don't. And I remember that feeling. I lived it firsthand. It ain't no joke. Sleeping on that park bench when it's freezing cold out. It's serious. My problem was I didn't open my mouth because I was an addict. I was drunk all the time. And I didn't want people to see me like that. I still had something left in me that, like my conscience, isolated, what the disease does, you isolate. And it's hard to accept help or ask for it. Get stubborn, real stubborn, really, really stubborn. So today I'm just grateful that I can be of service. So you could be of service. Even for a family member, We all have people that we know are struggling. Just be there. Helping hand, lending ear, mental health first aid is a real deal, We're all going through something, It's just a matter of the urgency, You got to assess things, the situation, what's going on, Listen to somebody, and then you can give the proper networking of resources and just being available. That's key right there. A lot of people don't want to get caught up in other people's mess, but it doesn't have to be a mess. You're living in a solution, trying to help somebody. And during that process, you never know what you might pick up that you need for yourself. You got to remember that. You're going to get a lesson out of it by helping somebody else, putting work in. Every time I help somebody, I find something out about me that maybe I need to work on. So I'm always checking my character defects, constantly. Excuse me, I'm still a little stuffed up. It's been 12 days, but feeling better. You know, can't dwell on things. Always keep moving up to the next goal, the next task, the next whatever. You got to have something to look forward to. At least for me. When I stay looking forward to something, life is great. You know, I'm looking forward to tomorrow. It's Martin Luther King Day, so it's a holiday, but I'm going to go work at my side job. I'm going to do a couple ice machines, you know? And along the way, I'm going to talk to people. And that's my self-care day, too. So I'm going to be going to stores, and I'll be doing exactly that. Talking to people who are homeless, inspiring, you know, give them a couple words of encouragement, drop my virtual business card. You can check me on my website, www.bigjoerecovery.org. Sorry, .com. That's how long I haven't used it. But yeah, just be there, you know, offering the slightest little help I can. It fulfills me, and I know I'm doing somebody some type of justice, you know, at least for that moment, for that day. It's awesome. I remember when I was homeless myself, and you know, I hated begging for change, but when I did, you know, it was to A, feed my alcohol habit, or B, get a cigarette, you know, something that I had to keep constant, you know, I would be fidgety, you know, so I'd be so grateful to that. Like a person would drop you 50 cents instead of like a quarter or $1. And being on the streets, that means a lot, you know, and not get greedy, you know, so it does go a long way. And you do remember those things, and especially well, I know for me, I tried to remember in faces, like if I ever did get completely clean, I wish I could remember those faces completely and thank those people, you know. But if you happen to be somebody who gives money to homeless or people that are struggling, look down and out, thank you. And thank you to all the people who you helped today, you know, because we might have crossed paths. So if I can extend my arm and say thank you, I appreciate it. You know, somebody might be out there watching this that does it all the time just like I do, you know. You can't do it all the time because you'll go flat broke trying to help every single person, but I try in most cases, even if it's 50 cents, $1, sometimes 5, sometimes 10, depending. And if I have a couple extra bucks laying around, you know, what you're feeling in spirit. You kind of go by person basis sometimes. But be generous. I'm grateful that I can be generous today. I'm not rubbing 2 pennies together today, as of right now, because I continue to better myself and continue to strive for better. You should want that for yourself as well. People will help get you there. Because I remember it was tough. Thanks to being homeless, thanks to going to prison a few times, made me strong who I am today. So I'll never take back those experiences because it helped mold me into who I am today. So find your way to mold yourself. Take certain steps. You got to take actions. Writing down helps. Writing things down. I got books everywhere. Books everywhere. Notebooks, notepads, sticky notes. Trust the process, for real. And gain some patience along the way. You're going to need some patience if you're trying to better yourself. First thing you have to be patient with is yourself. And you're going to get to all the little things that are character defects that are going to pop up. People that annoy you, things that are going to come along. The cookie trail, the crumbs. It's got to be more self-aware. So I love y'all. Man, you know, these videos help me just as much as they help somebody else. So I'm letting out what I need to let out, and I feel like that's the message for the day, because somebody's going to get something out of this whole thing. I don't care if it's a few words. Something's better than nothing. Just be better. That's what I got for today. Happy Grateful Sundays on Big Joe Recovery, where you find yourself and find the big you, the big overall picture, while you're creating your journey and finding your path in life. Every day, I continue to keep finding my way, but I stay on the right trail. I know I can't fall off and I can't use. Because that only leads to three things: jails, institutions, or death. And I was close to death a few times, and I had the other two happen. So I'm all set with that. I'll stay on this couch until I have to go to work in a couple hours. And that's nice. I'm grateful for work. Multiple works. Never had that in my life, ever. I'm 39 now, almost 40 years old, and I'm living my best life. Live your best life. Enjoy your family. Enjoy your kids. Spread knowledge and power. Knowledge is power. Power is knowledge. Just be good. Stay safe, y'all. Be good to each other and to yourselves.